Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lacey and nice to meet you. And today we're going to be doing this a very colourful look right here. And if you want to see how I got this look, feel free and just keep on watching. Okay, so I started with my P. Louise base, and obviously I'm just blending that in with my beauty blender, and I go in with a couple of palettes. So here I'm using the Suzanne Jackson, yeah, that one, and I'm just using the yellow in that palette and just buffing that into like my transition shade. I usually do it the other way around, which I start in my crease and then go into the transition shade, but I wasn't really too sure what I wanted to do today, so yeah. So then I'm going in my Be Perfect Carnival palette, and I'm going in with this orange shade just because it's like the best orange shade you can ever get. And yeah, I'm just kind of popping that into my crease. Again, at this stage I had no idea what kind of look I was doing. I was literally just using whatever colours I knew went well together. So I'm then going back into the Susan Jackson palette and going in this red colour, because this red colour is like, it's beast, basically, not gonna lie. And I'm just buffing that into the crease as well, and I'm just reapplying that yellow shade every so often, and then going into the purple shade. This is called Wasted, and I'm really deepening up that crease. I really want it to be really deep and really pigmented, and it takes me a while to kind of get it to the stage where I want it to be. So yeah, but I get there in the end, and again just reapplying that yellow shade because I want it to be poppin'. And now it's kind of getting kind of where I want it to be, you know. So I go in back in my Be Perfect palette and use that dark, beautiful blue shade, and I start kind of bit by bit kind of buffing that into the outer V, just because obviously I want it to be super pigmented and really deep and delicious. But yeah, with these eyeshadows, a little bit goes a long way, so don't feel like you have to pack it on all at once, and just kind of doing what I'm doing, and just gradually building up into the crease. But I don't want it to kind of look like it's going all the way into the inner part of the eye, you know, you get me? Good. And then as you can see, I'm just kind of dragging it out to kind of make that nice and smoky, and because we're not doing a wing or anything, I just want it to look like really smoked out. And I'm going back in with my P. Louise base and creating a cut crease, and going back in with that purple Wasted shade to kind of blend out, you know, the outer part of the cut crease, because I like to do this before I add, you know, whatever's going on my cut crease. And then any champagne colour, it doesn't really matter, and then I blend it in. Well, I kind of mix like the champagne and that blue shade together, and then I go in with this colour here called Breezy. Just kind of give it that kind of ombre seafoam effect, and I kind of really liked it. And then just going back in with that purple shade, I kind of buffing out the edges. And then because I thought it needed just a little extra dimension, I went in with my NYX Glitter Glue and Peaches and Cream pigment in Mermaids, and I just kind of added the like smallest, teeniest amount, but it made all the difference. So as you can see, I'm going with the glue first, make sure that's all tacked down, and then just applying a little bit of that pigment. I'm not going, you know, not going crazy, but yeah, just applying it a little bit, and I just thought it looked, you know, it was that something missing, you know. Next, we're going to go in with some liner. Like I said, I don't want to do any dramatic liner or anything, so I literally just did a little line, because I'm rubbish at looking at the camera. I didn't catch it on camera. But as you can see, I'm just kind of buffing it out with some black shadow, and, you know, just applying, you know, my lashes. These are the little lashes in Mink Ella, and I freaking love them. And then just going back in with that blue shade from the Be Perfect palette, and starting to drag it down onto the lower lash. And at this point I've kind of already done my face and kind of finishing up my makeup. By the way, really sorry if my breathing sounds funny. The weather's changing and it kind of affects my breathing, so sorry if I sound like I'm dying. But anyway, next thing I'm going to go in with is this colour called Guilty, which is a beautiful like plum pink colour, which is just stunning. And I start kind of mixing that in with the blue, kind of making it go a bit purpley, and just dragging that into the inner part of the eye there. As you can see, I'm like constantly blending as well. It's really important when you use loads of colours that you make sure it's blended, because you don't want it to look like a hot mess. And then just going in with this like hot pink shade, it's called Wifey. And again, just applying that towards the inner part of the eye as well, just so it's very bright there. And then lastly, going in with this colour here called Funky, which is like a neon pink, which is just, you know, beautiful obviously. And just applying that right kind of where the tear duct area is. And then just reapplying that yellow shade, just making sure, you know, it's all kind of blended and tied in together, you know. Then next, I'm just going to do my brow bone with my MAC and Nylon, and for the inner corner, I'm going to be using the pink highlighter shade from that Be Perfect palette. And also going in with that Pink Me shade, which is like an iridescent pink, which is just stunning. So guys, this is the finished look. I just felt really inspired to do something really, really colourful. I'll give you a closer look. So guys, yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you all really enjoyed it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, feel free to give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of what you thought. I look bold at the minute. And give us a follow on Instagram. My IG is lacy.makeup. See you there. And also subscribe, that'd be great as well. We've just hit over 300, so yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.